Sweetie cannot rap
at all. How many units copies she sold that first week?
Fuck that.
4,000.
If I played y'all, like, okay, when I was like 16, I used to stay with my friend and we would be like smoking, and I don't know if maybe it was because I was high and I was 16, but some of her music, I used to really bang her music, like high as hell, chilling, vibe, and she was real pretty, so I was like, okay, I'm fucking with it. She can rap, this, that, and that. I listened to the song I used to listen to all the time, and I was like, oh wow, honey.
Yeah, no.
You cannot rap. But Icy Girl will always be top 15.
Top what?
15.
15?
She's not in your top 15, Icy Girl?
No.
Can't stop, won't stop, get guap. 10 white toes in my toy flip flop. What?
What?
That's not top 15.
No.
Oh,
not even close.
That's horrible.
It's not even in my top 20. It's not. No.
Okay, damn.
Sweetie, I'm sorry.
That was a lie and too fucking much. And take it the fuck back.
It didn't need that. And I'll give you that. It didn't need that.
It didn't need that. And
I'm not a hater.
Are you sure it's not in your top? 20.
One thing I will say is I'm positive about that.
Top 20?
It's not. No. Yeah. I don't really like that song. It was hot because everybody thought it was hot. But I'm my own.
She said, that's how a hot girl do it.
She said that?
With a Cuban. Yes, like that shit is fire. It might be the only one, but
like, let's get into the episode. Like,
we're back.
What are you doing?
We're back. Thank you.
Welcome back. Thank y'all for
tuning in.
Getting our views up.
Getting our views back up.
Not bad.
We're not back. Up. Up and
never down.
We didn't go anywhere. Honey.
Well, never.
We didn't go anywhere but up.
And we're not going anywhere else but
up. I caught that one.
I'm not gonna play this game with you this whole episode. I'm not. Hey y'all, welcome back to the VIPs and OGs podcast.
Okay.
Now we're saying cuss words.
No. Okay. Anyways. Hey y'all.
How y'all doing?
I'm great, honey. No, I'm just kidding. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing?
How's everyone's week? Hold on.
Because you're not gonna be able to talk back to us.
But my thing is
right now, have you seen Girlfriends?
That episode?
You be lit.
Hey.
Cause she don't give a fuck about
She don't care.
She don't give a fuck. If it was one thing she don't give a fuck about, it's a bill.
If it's one thing she don't care nothing about,
it's a bill.
It's them bills. But that's my thing is I'm not there yet. First of the month. Here you go. You don't even gotta ask.
Shit, the 29th of the month.
No.
The 15th of the month.
Early is crazy. I'm not paying nothing
early.
Huh?
At some point I paid my rent early.
Really?
When I first moved in, I was just paying. I was like, here, take it. Before I spend it. Just take it.
Please.
Please.
Underneath.
How about not have it in a week? Please, just take it now. No.
We need to know. You need to get down to the root. The root of the issue, instead of giving it early, why can't you hold on to $1,000?
$1,000?
That's a lot of fucking money.
You just said $1,000 like it was just like a penny, like $5. $1,000?
You know what I can?
I'm getting 5 pairs of Uggs, hun.
Damn, you are. I just did a quick math. Cool math game.
Cool math game.
Didn't have nothing to do with math. Let's go on.
I really didn't. Now that you crazy text me. Like, why am I playing Barbie fucking schoolhouse?
Mr. Nonsense. Stop.
Like, you used to get done with the maths test earlier. What is it called? Okay, anyways.
Oh my god. I'm hot.
Yeah.
Anyway, what is this episode about? What is this episode about? I'm so excited, for real.
All right, so I just feel like we need to talk about something that A lot of y'all don't be knowing.
Not a
Like, you know when you date somebody and you just feel like, or when you see a couple and you just feel like something's missing. Something's missing.
Lord, I asked you to help her. What do you mean?
Like something, you know when you see a couple, you're just like,
something's missing.
something's missing. Are they really in love or is this a stunt? Are there cameras around?
Ooh.
Is this punked?
We're Ashton Kutcher's in the back.
Yeah. So what I mean by that is, you know, you date somebody and you might not know their love language. So the connection is just not there. The intimacy is just not there because you don't really know your partner. You're not loving your partner how they want to be loved.
How they want to be loved. And one thing that I will say is I've said that statement before, you're not loving me how I want to be loved. You should love them how they want to be loved. But it's not even want, it's need.
Yeah.
That's how I've done the test. That's how I need to be loved.
Yeah.
To feel any type of anything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give y'all the definitions too. Boom. Number one. Well, this is somebody's number one, but just in order. Words of affirmation is, hold on.
So she's gonna list the love languages.
Yes, words of affirmation is one of the love languages. It is verbal and written compliments, unexpected praise, and recognition.
Words of affirmation.
Words. It can be written. It can be.
You look beautiful today. I love the way you cooked your salmon last night.
I love you.
I love you. You're doing so good at work, and you're so creative, and you know.
Yes.
Words of affirmation. You're affirming me with your words.
Affirming me with your words. Yes. The second one is acts of service. Doing things for others that brings them joy. And this is what used to trip me out. Acts of service, I'm like, oh, maybe it's something that they need. Maybe it's something like gas, or I'm going on my way to do, you know. But it's not even that. It's just something that'll bring somebody joy.
Yeah.
It could be,
what do you personally need?
Yes, you as a person.
Yeah.
Not what looks good, not what everybody else doing on Instagram. What do you need? What brings you joy? I'm doing that. The next one, I can say any names. Physical touch. Love is felt through love that is felt through non-sexual touch, hugging, and general physical presence. They said that, didn't they? Y'all get the gist. Nothing sexual really. This is just.
I mean, it could be sex, but
it could. But
it's not. Like the purpose of physical touch is just like touching me, like me rubbing your hair, or me playing with your ear, or my hand on your thigh, or whatever the case may be. That's the gist of physical touch.
A hug feels great. Like the world to some people.
As soon as we see each other, give me a hug.
Or even a kiss. You hold my hand wherever we go.
Yeah.
It's just touch. Non-sexual, you're saying it can be?
It could, I mean, if... Yeah.
Boom. The next one is quality time. Giving your attention to another person, active listening, and making time for their loved ones. It's making and putting aside that time for somebody that you care about.
Yeah.
We could be doing nothing.
We could watch a movie together.
We could watch a movie together.
We could play a game together. We could read a different book, but in the same space together.
Literally not even talking.
Not even talking.
But you made an effort to just be in the same space as me.
Right.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Right.
Quality time. The next one is receiving gifts. Enjoying surprise gifts and tangible symbols of thoughtfulness and effort. So not even just, and that's the thing. When it comes to receiving gifts, some people really feel like others are materialistic if they have a number one or number two that's receiving gifts. No, this could be the smallest thing. This could be you bringing me back a souvenir from a trip you went on. That is a receiving gift love language. You thought about me. You thought about me when you saw that, and you got it for me.
Yeah. And sometimes people didn't have a lot growing up, so their love language is gifts.
Yeah.
So,
and that's okay.
Yeah. But that was just an example. Like
those are all of the love languages. Yeah.
5.
So 5 in total.
Yeah.
And everybody, if you do the test, they'll rank your 5 from what's most important to what's least important to you.
Or you could just think and ask yourself, like, what do you think your love language is? It's a lot of people talk about it.
Yeah.
But what is your love language?
So my number 1 is quality time.
Really?
Did my test.
This okay. So I kind of want to take the test. I didn't know.
Oh no,
I mean, I
no,
feel like
you
I
know. You know.
Yeah,
You know more than anybody.
Yeah.
But I will say too, they say that you should take the test with like the most clear mind ever, because I've taken the test with somebody else, a girl, like one of my friends, and she was going through it. She's like, and it's only the hug now, and it's like her love language was not physical touch, but now it's like physical touch because you're going through it with your man and you just want to hug right now, right? Sad. Like, so you should take it at like the most clear mind, but you know, ultimately you know, you don't have to take the test, but yeah. My number one is quality time, actually. And I was at the most clear mind when I took the test. And I thought that my number one was physical touch because I don't know, I just was like, I like to be touched. That's how, it's something that I know for sure you can do and I can do. Oh, that's how I feel it. But no, it's actually quality time for me. That's my number one. I love when you just want to be around me, when you want to be around me. You like
we don't have to do anything. We'll just be together.
We could not do nothing, and you want to be around me.
So could you, like, are you okay with not touching but just spending time together?
I am.
Like watching a movie but you're not touching.
I am.
Okay.
But my number two is physical touch. So that's going into number two. Yeah. What's your number one?
Definitely. Acts of service. Yeah. Period.
I like
acts
that
of service for sure, because I would say I thought it was physical touch, but it's not. I'm gonna be honest. Like physical touch is definitely my second.
Yeah.
Like I need at least two for sure, and it's acts of service and physical touch.
Right.
Acts of service. Please rub my feet. Please.
The smallest things.
Do the dishes, take the trash out. And this isn't like, I'm not giving you chores, but just like, do stuff that makes my life easier.
Yes.
I've had a long ass day at work. 9-hour shift.
God.
Rub my feet. Rub my back. Run a bath for me. Cook me dinner. Like, just, and then you don't have to do all of those things, but just two things off the fucking, you know, be thoughtful, like make my day easier.
I like that.
Period. And then physical touch. I love physical touch.
Yeah.
Please touch me.
Oh my gosh. But I think that it also kind of aligns with our number ones. Like, what is you cooking me dinner if I don't get a hug attached with it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even like running you a bath. Can you get in the bath with me? Please. No, we're getting
I don't like ask you to come take a bath with me.
Yeah.
I'm not like, they don't go hand in hand, but at the same time I need both. So run me a bath. You don't have to take a bath with me, but when I get out the bath, I need a kiss and a hug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like those are just my main two.
Because my thing is, at that point with acts of service, sometimes it can feel chory.
Yeah.
If you don't align them with what your partner's first. You know what I mean? So yeah. That's also my number two, physical touch.
And
yeah.
I don't know. You have to. That's where sometimes dating somebody whose love language is something that you're not used to at all could be a burden on you.
Yeah.
You know, so if you don't like physical touch, but your girlfriend's love language is physical touch, or your boyfriend's love language is physical touch, and it just pains you, like if you really love that person, you're gonna have to you know, have that conversation and compromise because and I would hate to be with somebody who didn't like my love language
or like hated it,
or
even
hated
if they didn't like it. Like, for example, just quick example, my last relationship hated all of mine in the order. Hated them in the order.
Physical touch? You didn't like physical touch?
But my relationship before that, loved it. And when my man was trying to get with me, like, leave that man, not my man, but my old man was trying to get with me, like, leave that man. I'm like, no, like, I'm finally in something that I'm getting my love languages. And it was like, you know what are they? I can do it. I got you. Like, you feel the most love when somebody's like, I'm not even used to this. Sometimes I don't even like it. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable with a touch, but I'm gonna try. That also is kind of like a bonding experience.
It is, and it's good. That's love. Yeah. But for me, like, I think I've kind of experienced both. I've experienced somebody who literally, like, he fits. I didn't have to tell him my love language. He just did it.
He just knew that.
But I don't even know if this is the part where it's like when you meet somebody who doesn't know your love language, but they fit your love language. So it's like, I didn't tell you, this is just naturally who you are, and it fits exactly what I love. It fits what I need.
And if they align, like sometimes your love languages align with people. Sometimes you got the first same too.
Right. Or
I know what you need because that's what I will want.
Yeah.
I'm treating you how I want to be treated.
Or you just meet somebody who's like literally just like, you love what I do for you, because it just so happens to fit my love language, and vice versa. Like, that's like a great feeling. Like,
oh my god,
I love that so much.
Yes.
But yeah, and then it sucks when somebody's, when you're with somebody and your love languages, don't. That sucks.
But that's the thing too. So they say with love languages, even like doing research on it, you, with whatever your number one is, that's what you do. That's what you give off.
Yeah.
So it's like that would explain why some people are how they are in relationships. Like you constantly see somebody doing something or giving or always buying gifts. That's their love.
Because they want to be loved.
That's how they want to be loved.
So,
yes.
And that's true. Do you feel like you love in your love language?
Absolutely. Why am I getting aggressive?
Fucking-lutely.
Absolutely. Like, I want to be with somebody constantly. Constantly.
Yeah.
Why am I asking you to move in and it's been
a week?
But no, why am I asking you to move in? Like, it's just like, because I want to be around you. But even in certain situations, like, it feels good to also give that. Like, if you know how it feels to receive that, it feels good to give that.
Yeah, but sometimes, and that's the thing, you could be loving somebody in your love language, but it's not their love language.
And they're like, I feel so unloved. You're like, what? I'm giving you all this quality time.
Right.
That's not my number one, sis.
Right, exactly. And you have to be mindful of that. If you really love and respect somebody, you have to figure out how to love them in their love language, even if it's hard for you.
Yes.
You have to find a compromise. So if your partner's love language is physical touch and physical touch is hard for you, you need to take time. I seen this post and it was like, my partner's love language isn't physical touch, but mine is. So he takes time out his day to intentionally come up to me and give me a long hug. And intentionally connect with me in that way. Even if it's not all day long.
Right.
Like I said, I've met somebody who they love me in my love language unintentionally. That's just how they naturally love.
Right.
And it fit my love language and it feels so good. It just feels so good. But then I also have met people who, didn't love in that way, but had to intentionally kind of, go out and seek out the time to do that.
Right.
So sometimes you got to do that.
Right. And that's just life. Like, you're not always going to 100% align with everybody.
Yeah.
And it's also just about effort too. Like you said before, if you really love and care about somebody, sounds good.
What do you need?
What do you need?
Yeah, what do you need from
Have
me?
you ever been asked what your love languages are? Like, somebody's trying to get to know you. What are your love languages?
Couple people have.
Love that.
But a lot of people
Best
don't
question
know.
ever.
I don't know. The best situation though is when literally I met somebody who, granted the relationship, I'm not in the relationship, but
sure.
It's a great feeling. Like,
but the last problem was
grab
love
my feet.
languages.
right. The last problem was fucking love languages, for sure.
We could have went all day.
We could have been married right now, but that was the last one. But yeah. It feels great though. It feels great not to have to ask, but it's good to ask and figure out what your partner's love language is so that you guys can figure that out.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that could be a deal breaker.
Oh.
If your love language is physical touch, well, okay. I'm sorry, for me, both of those two things, it's a non-negotiable. If you aren't big on physical touch, but you can't intentionally figure out a way to try. Same thing with acts of service.
Oh my!
Like, if you're not mindful, I can't be with a man who isn't mindful, and it's not something you can teach. That's why sometimes love languages you literally can't teach it. So like the one person where I was like, he automatically, like, he'll rub my feet, he'll take care of what needs to be taken care of. Sometimes You can't teach a man that.
You just
or
can't.
your partner. I'm not even gonna say men because women who date women, men who date men, like regardless. Sometimes you can't teach a person that.
You just
like
can't,
you just can't. Like they're just not mindful enough, and it's not something that they want or need.
Right.
So they just
don't
don't think about
care.
it. Yeah. But that's a non-negotiable for me is acts of service and physical touch for sure.
Same. Yeah. Quality time. Like if you don't want to see me.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter.
But not everybody's like that.
But not
for
everybody's
you,
like that.
If you don't want to see me, this isn't gonna work.
If you can't even put in the effort to know that I want to see you bad, you don't want to see you.
Yeah.
So I'm
It's
gonna.
my third too. But
Okay. Yeah. I just feel like it's about effort.
Yeah.
And you just gotta put in the effort. If you really care about somebody, you're gonna put in the effort to do what you gotta do to make this a longevity thing. Right. So that's your number 3, quality time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I need to see with you. Like right now, I'm kind of talking to somebody, but I see them probably once a week because our schedules are so busy.
Yeah.
But even that's kind of like, damn, once a week is crazy. Because I like seeing you at least 2-3 times a week.
Really? You don't want me to say my number. My
I
number
know
one.
yours every fucking day. If
I could.
like literally, yeah. I know. But for me, like twice a week, 3 times a week.
Yeah,
really twice, unless we're in like
if it's 3 times a week, you're really starting to get to the relationship.
Yeah, we're either in a relationship or we're about to be in a relationship.
Yeah, I can see that.
But once a week right now, getting to know people and stuff like that, that's fine. But even that is kind of like, damn, like it's hard to, unless you really like somebody and intentionally like call them. Like we have to call each other more than once a week.
Yeah.
Like we see each other and we hang out like for a whole day, but we have to intentionally like call each other after work.
Right.
I literally get off right when he goes to sleep, so we intentionally stay up a little longer to talk to me. And like that works though. If you really like somebody, but
it'll work. It'll work out great.
But some people, for you, that probably wouldn't work though. Once a week,
I would die.
I don't think you could do that with somebody.
I would die. Literally, no, I couldn't.
But that's okay because that's your love
okay.
language, and that's a non-negotiable.
And that's it's my number 1.
Yeah,
dude.
right, exactly. Yeah. And if the dude that I'm talking to wasn't big on acts of service, I probably wouldn't be talking to him for sure.
Yeah, it's about how you. You get it. You get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
And I get what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah. My number 3 is words of affirmation.
Okay, I see that.
And I'm gonna just go through mine. Number 4 is gift giving. Throw that money, throw that money, throw that money. Yeah. I'm just playing. I really, it's number 4 out of 5. Yeah. And then my number 5 is acts of service. My last one.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't care. I can take my trash out.
But everybody's different.
But yeah, it's like that. Like you just I
had to do everything for my fucking self. Like my family is so independent.
Yeah.
Like, everybody in my family does everything for themselves, and I want somebody to take the fucking burden off my shoulders.
For what?
Please.
Yeah.
So I just love men who I don't have to think I turn my brain off. You'll do everything.
But this is making me feel like I wasn't in a clear head space. Because I feel like I do like acts of service, but in my last relationship, everything, the smallest thing was, but guess what I did yesterday? Now I don't want you to do anything. Like I was in something very toxic to where acts of service was kind of thrown in me.
Knowing you though, I don't think love languages. I don't think acts of service is one of your love languages.
Yeah,
or
no matter what it is.
1 or 3, because I feel like even when it comes to friendships, you're quick to be like, oh, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
But you just don't care. Like you have no problem going out your way.
Yeah.
So I don't think. Like I think it makes sense because everybody's love languages are different. Like, literally, gifts probably is like my 4th.
Okay, or number 4.
Because I said, 3rd is like quality time.
Number 4
which
is
maybe gifts might be 3rd.
Oh,
I like gifts because I didn't I wasn't too spoiled growing up, so I like.
And you're not talking about a Chanel. You're talking about a white sweater.
I am talking about a Chanel. I'm talking about a Chanel and a motherfucking trip to Tulum in first class, baby. Don't get it twisted.
What's your number 4? I'm not gonna keep playing with you.
But no,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about a Chanel.
Yeah,
But
of
I do
course
like
not.
gifts though. I do like, and they don't have to be super expensive. I
Right.
do like, go out your way to buy me something.
It's thoughtful.
Because I do that too, but yeah.
And don't let me not be with you. You just pick that up for me.
That's sweet. So they might be tied.
Yeah.
And then words of affirmation might be my last one because I feel like if I have the rest, I don't need.
That's the last one you would need.
And you know what though? Because I got told a lot. Oh, like this sounds conceited, but all my life, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. You're so pretty.
Yeah.
It low key lost its meaning. You're so, when I mean, if I meet a girl and it's a random like, you know, I'm at the mall. Oh my God, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you, girl, because I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
But like from men and like I like men, it doesn't like you look so good. Ooh, da da da. It's like thanks.
Yeah.
It's not a big thing for me. Like I like it, but if you like grab me and just like, ooh, like, okay, now I look good, huh? Like, you think I look good.
You're
know
showing
me.
me.
So, right, you put it up, I look good, but like, yeah. So, everybody's different, though.
Yeah,
so,
I felt that. And even with words of affirmation, it is one of those things where, like, I would say it's that love language where you need it for real in the sense of, I don't need a you look good. I need these are the 7 things I love about you, baby. Number 1, you are smart. Number 2, like it's an actual meaningful
that's true. I do like stuff like
paragraph.
Yeah.
You know. But at the same time, it's like that's where that is on your list. And like you said, if you got 1 through 4,
I do like words of affirmation too. I just don't think I don't think I don't know. I don't really.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Do you think your love language has changed?
Oh,
Ever?
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Very consistently, too.
Okay.
It used to be very different from what it is now. And I learned about myself a little bit more. I grew. I'm like, actually, if that can go down to number 3.
Yeah, no, same.
My number 1 used to be words of affirmation, actually. And it was like, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't do that.
I think it depends on where you are in life and what you need in that moment. You know?
And right now you need acts of service.
Yeah, I need acts of service. That's because I do most of the things in life alone by myself. So it feels good to have somebody go out their way and show you that they care and want to make your life easier. And then physical touch, I'm by myself a lot. Like, so I need some physical touch. I need a hug sometimes.
Right.
Like, even my friends, like, I'm just like, give me a hug. Or, you know, like, that's just, you know, so yeah, it just depends.
Yes, on what you're at life. But that's why I'm happy that we listed our 1 through 5s because that 1 through 5 can change a lot. Like I feel like we get used to, I'm physical touch. Wait, what's 2, 3, 4, and 5? Because at any moment that could switch.
Yeah, in my last relationship too, we were so physical touch because his was physical touch and mine was physical touch. Like it makes me feel secure when you always want to touch me.
Yeah,
but that can't be the only thing. Like please. Just do something else too. Like that's when I realized like if you don't just have you can't just have one, or you don't always have to just have one. You probably have multiple main ones. So.
Of course.
Yeah.
Period. I like that. 1 through 5. 1 through 5. Let me
so if you feel like
Gemini.
Have you ever had a work husband? Because what if you're with somebody and they're not loving you in your love language?
Whoa.
Would you get a work husband?
Would I have a work husband? Everything that I've ever been in, I've had a work bae.
It doesn't matter. This is back in the day. Cause I'm talking to somebody too, and I'll shout him out every day. But I had me an LA Fitness bae.
You did.
Oh, God. But no,
yeah.
Work husbands. Let's get into a work husband.
Oh my gosh.
I worked with a few fines.
Oh, me too.
I worked with a few fines.
Me too. And it's something about them. It's something about 8 hours. That's all you need.
It's 8 hours in a day, and I'm
like,
only up for 16.
Why are you making this 8 hours great?
You make this 8 hours enjoyable, livable.
That's scary. Every
day I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever been delusional with a work husband? They've never spoke to you before.
Wait,
I have. You have never spoken to me. But that is my work man. That's my man. If you ever talk to him, just know you're done. This man's never spoke to me.
Work husband. I'm trying to think of all the places I've worked at. No, I've never had a delusional work husband. No, we always talk.
Those are the best though.
But you want to know why? Because a lot of fines. It's rare that I really see somebody and be like, "Oh, he fine."
That's very true.
You know me.
You will never.
I barely ever be like, "Oh, he's fine." It's until I get to know you, then I'm like, "This nigga's fine as fuck."
Y'all have to
down
talk.
his throat. Like, it takes me a minute, but once I'm there, honey, he's fine as fuck. And he's really not. Because before I knew you, I wasn't giving 2 fucks about you. But now, everything adds up, baby.
Let's just go.
Let's go to the bag. Whoa. Pause.
And
let's go to the back and get the cups for the drinks because we ran out of cups.
Yeah.
So we're stocking the front.
And you
But
are sick. But no, yes. I've had a couple of delusional ones where it's like, you're just fine. We're just both here. You probably got a girl at home. I got a man at home. But
that's sick.
That's so fun. It's like, and don't let them say anything small. Hey, you know where was?
Okay. Okay, you're not lying. Okay, you're not lying. Yes.
Hey, you know where Sarah's at? Do I?
Yeah.
Sarah in the back, I think.
That's so true. That's so true.
That's so fun. It's just like fun, like because you got to get to work and find out if you're on a schedule or not. You know what I mean? You don't. You can't even talk to him. You don't know nothing.
But that was the fun about school too. Like the best part about going to school is seeing your man at school.
Oh my God, your crush.
But he's not there.
I'm not. Why did I come to school today?
Like
I wish I. Oh my God.
Like babe, that's why I hated having a crush on hood niggas.
They're never
Why are you
coming.
missing 3 consecutive days of school? Where
your mom's going to jail.
You probably were in jail. Whoa.
At 11?
Girl.
Juvie?
High school?
Oh, you're talking about high school.
Shit, elementary school or high school, but yes. I hated having a crush on having a crush on niggas that like were bad as fuck.
Cause you get suspended every 2 weeks, so that's 5 days.
Either you're suspended or your mom let you fucking skip school.
Do whatever you wanted to do.
Do whatever the fuck you wanted to do, and now you're not at school and I miss you, babe. Come back.
Come back.
Yeah.
That's just like
I skipped that part of high school because at my high school it was all alternative people. I was about to say weird so fucking fast. Alternative. I went to a performing arts high school, so there was about a handful of people that were straight. If we're talking about men, like boys.
Damn.
So I skipped the part of like having crushes and shit in high school.
Really?
Like nobody was at my high school, and then there was barely any black boys, and if there were, they were most of the time gay. So
wow,
it was like I didn't have a regular.
I skipped high school too because I had such a horrible freshman year with a horrible person to the point where I told myself I would never in life date anybody from Roseville. Like I told myself I vowed, and I never did. Well, after.
Oh yeah,
got it.
But yeah, but work husbands.
Yeah,
I love me a work husband.
I do too.
Do you think though that it would work outside of work, or do you think it works because it's at work?
Are we really taking these serious?
And what's the difference between a work husband when you're single and a work husband when you're in a relationship?
Oh my! Can I answer that one first?
Yeah.
When you're in a relationship, it just makes it sweeter. No one knows
how.
Better. It's better when you're in a relationship.
My best one was I was single as hell. And
what?
That was my man at work, honey.
Because it just feels
he would like share his lunch with me.
Oh.
Sometimes and give me lunch and stuff.
I just feel like when you're in a relationship, you know exactly what you're not getting. I know exactly what I'm not getting, and the reason I even like you is because you're doing the stuff that I'm not getting. I get 8 hours where I'm finally getting all I want. And then I go home and I'm getting the normal stuff, so now I'm a little happy when I get home.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's sick.
Tyler Perry Temptations.
Temptations. And Temptations did not end good. Let me just say that.
Go to the doctor. Get checked.
Herpes.
Hey, we just told them, and it's like now they're not gonna watch the movie. We might as well skip movie of the week.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I say it's better when you're in a relationship because I feel like at that point the only reason you like your work husband is because they're doing.
I don't like that feeling though. I don't like that feeling at all. Like I'm
like a cheater. You're not cheating.
It's not even cheating. I just know like. One, I know I can't have you because I'm in a relationship. Yes, I do feel like a cheater, actually. Yes, 100% for sure feel like a cheater. And then it's like, I feel like when I go home with my man after work,
yeah,
like I low-key kind of sometimes be thinking about you, and then when I come,
whoa,
no.
Too deep in.
Not like at home. I'm saying like when I'm leaving work, it's like, I don't know. And then you go into work, especially when your work husband knows you have a boyfriend.
Oh my God.
That's the worst.
When they know, then it's not
walk into work with your man. Like, have you ever worked somewhere to where like you and your man could come in, like a Target or something? Say like you're working at Target and your work husband is on the clock too. Yeah, and he's clocked in, and you walk in with your man.
But you need some groceries.
It's like I'll be flirting with you every day.
Rarely single. Rarely.
Yeah, that's true.
Very rarely. Like so if I got a work husband, I got a man at home as well.
Yeah, you're
but also
your
when I say work
turns into your real man at this point if you're single.
But that's what I'm also saying is like, because when I say work husbands, this is nothing recent. Like I'm a kid, I'm a teenager, maybe a little bit in a 20, but I was young enough to go on Kick and say I'm done, babe. I'm done. I'm done, babe, but I'm done with you. We're broken up. And now my work husband's turned into my man, and it's just the cycle of like when I say a lot of my work bays, work husband, work mans have turned into real stuff. Yeah. So it's like I want to say I don't take it serious, but I have every time. I love you so much. This could work. This could work.
I don't know. I feel like they rarely ever work.
Yeah.
And honestly,
never work.
I feel like if it did work, it'd have to work after the job. Like I would never date my work husband for real at work if I still work there. I would date my work husband if one of us didn't work there anymore. But I only had one real work husband, but I was just wondering, like, I love me a good work husband.
I do too.
You know what a work husband will do?
What?
It will show you, it will rock your relationship.
Every time.
Because, well, you don't think you're cheating. You don't feel like it's cheating.
Oh, no, I don't.
You don't think flirting all day, 8 hours.
When you say it like that.
You don't think flirting for 8 hours and go back to home to your man ain't cheating.
When you say it like that. But no, I don't.
I feel like it's cheating. And I hate that feeling. And because I hate that feeling and because I feel like it's cheating, I think to myself, like, something must be missing in my relationship if I'm finding this man that attractive and want to flirt with him every day.
But I think that's also a little bit of our difference. Like, I rarely flirt with my work husband. I just accept the flirt. You know what I mean? And I don't say I got a man. I don't say nothing. I just stop. Go to work. I'm not really a stop. You look so.
No, I'm not flirting like that.
Are you flirting?
I would never do that. That's
cheating.
But even the thought though to me is like the thought of being actively, not the thought of being attracted to somebody, but the thought of like even entertaining a conversation.
Dang.
For too long is cheating. Because if you're attracted to somebody and you have a conversation for too long, that's too tempting. Yeah. It's too much.
I get what you're saying.
You can be attracted to somebody cool, but you know in your head, no, I have a girlfriend that I love. Cool. I don't give two flying fucks. You come up to me, ask me a question, yeah, it's over there. Cool. Knock it out. That's it. If my man found this bitch more attractive to me,
how would you feel?
I'm saying this bitch. She don't even exist. Literally, hypothetically.
You're already mad at her.
I'm already fucking mad. Bitch.
It's an imaginary person. And you're
but say my man is like at work. He has this work. It's not gonna be his work girlfriend. But say he finds a girl at work more attractive than me. Wait. Whoa. Pause. Yeah. Finds a girl at work attractive. Not saying more attractive than me, but finds a girl at work attractive enough to be like, you know, she comes up to me and asks me a question, I'm gonna cut it off. That's how I want my man to respond. Like, hey, where the say he works at Amazon. I was gonna say something else.
Oh God.
But okay, say he works at Best Buy. Say he works, because that's what really first came up to my head was Best Buy, because it's the perfect.
No.
It is. I'm really thinking about you know who's podcast. That's what I really was thinking about. But then I was laughing because I'm like, bro,
she gonna think of
right. So,
but now.
Anyway, so say my man's working at Best Buy and it's this girl that he just thinks is attractive. If she comes up to him and is like, and you know she feeling him. And she comes up to him and is like, where are the chargers? Somebody's looking for a charger. The way I'd want my man to respond, oh, they in aisle 4.
No, wait, do you want to do a small course of action? I would want my man to. And I just did this the other day. Practice.
What?
If somebody tried to come up to you, what you saying? If my man worked at Best Buy, a girl worked with him. Hey, where the chargers at?
Nothing. I want my man to walk away.
I want my man to muff her. Don't ask me. Don't you ask me shit. No. I don't want no. But look at me, double standards. I didn't have a work husband at every place.
Every job. I just being realistic.
But I don't. Hey, I don't have a work husband now. I'm in corporate now.
But this
ain't no real. But
this is being adult. This is adulting and saying like, you're obviously, especially long-term relationships, you're gonna see somebody that's probably
more attractive than your person.
Yeah,
that's just reality.
But does that mean you want that man? No, because it's like when you really are in love with somebody, it's like, yeah, that person might be cuter, but like in your head, he's not even really cuter. It's just like attractive to the eye. Oh, he's actually really attractive.
He's an attractive person.
Cool. Move the fuck on. Like, it's no deeper thought than that. It's
only time it's a deeper thought is when you're unhappy.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it.
So if this girl is at work and he notices, okay, she's attractive, cool, but she's walking up to him and she's feeling him and it's like, where is this at? Realistically, because we're adults, I expect my man to be like, oh, it's over and cool, yeah. That's it. That's all. Don't ever make any type of conversation with her. If you have a question, you better go to everybody else in the store. Do not go to her ever about anything.
Because now I'm upset. Why she feel like she want to come to you?
That's literally what. If my man told me a story like, oh yeah, this bitch at work, she always coming up to me asking.
Always coming up to me. Yeah. If she's like you done already told. You done told on yourself.
You told on yourself, and what are you doing to make her comfortable enough to ask you anything? You should have the meanest, stankest face at work to the point where she doesn't want to come up to you.
I'm gonna start crying too, because my last relationship, that's what really got me. This man had a work girl.
What? What is? Oh, well, that's.
Front desk.
Your last man?
Yes.
Oh no, I don't do that.
And I caught it up. And I was like, but now. Every day when you go to work, I am finna throw up. Oh God, you gotta see it. Cause you could say anything. You could call it off all you want. You know, men aren't emotional beings.
Yeah.
It was just a quick. It was a key to you. But now this girl.
But that's where niggas be so fucking
I'm gonna throw up.
You know, men know what they're doing.
They know
what they're doing, and it's like. You know when a girl is feeling you, and you still give conversation knowing damn well you don't give two fucks about her.
Oh my God!
Why are you talking to this bitch? Because she thinks she has something over me now, and she thinks, oh, I can get a conversation out of
I can get a conversation out of
your man. Bitch, no the fuck you can't.
Because he's not my man anymore.
Because he's not my fucking man. He's your fucking man.
He's your man. Now I'm getting a conversation out of him. Now he conversating with me. How does that feel?
Yeah, how does that feel? Bitch, I took your fucking man. Bitch.
Like this all just happened in 3 seconds.
It's like you're delusional. Up in your head.
He's my man now, but now he's back with you.
You made this up in your fucking head.
Now you're crazy. But that's what I'm saying.
I don't even work with girls.
So have you ever experienced a man having a work girl? Your boyfriend, your man, your
No, I've only had a couple like real boyfriends.
It sucks. It's really sucks.
I've only dealt with one man that was like
no,
I dealt with a couple. I've dealt with a couple of men. I've dealt with men that have fucked with other women, but I've never been like, I think maybe I've been cheated on once. I caught somebody up once, but I still can't like physically prove that he was cheating.
Dang.
But I did have evidence, but nobody would admit it.
Oh.
So, but other than that one person, I've never had anybody like cheat on me or anything that I know of. So,
but when you say cheat, do you mean physically cheat?
Any type of cheating that I know of. Like I said,
every relationship I've been in, I got cheated on.
Really?
Everyone, every single one.
Literally, that shit would drive me crazy.
Oh yeah, but
You cheated too?
Every time.
Yeah, I'm
not in my last relationship, because it's like I started to really change my idea of cheating. Like a couple relationships ago, again, it was like texting other people, and for me, it felt like I'm hurt.
Yeah,
you hurt my feelings. That's cheating. That's cheating.
Why are you texting anybody?
Why are you texting anybody?
Yeah.
So it's like, and as time goes on, cheating becomes like less and less. You just cheated on me. Like, you know,
like you looked at that bitch. You just
cheated on me. Like, because I know what's actually going on in the back end.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
I know you're a cheater. So now, but anyways, yeah.
And maybe that's my karma for all these work husbands. Maybe they had girls. Whoa. And I had a guy.
Yeah, and I've never cheated. I've never been a cheatee. Like
You never cheated back? Oh wait.
No, I've never cheated back. Yeah, I've never been really cheated on. I've never really gotten my lick back or anything. Like the one person, I just let that shit alone. I'm not the type to, cause like cheating to me is just like, damn, that's like the most disrespectful thing you could fucking do. It's like me. What drives me crazy is you even like another bitch enough to even sit next to them. Like you like that bitch enough to even like, oh my fucking god, like especially physically. If you fuck another bitch or kiss another bitch,
oh, that's sick.
I don't even want you anymore, because another bitch even got like, what? We're not even on the same fucking floor, bitch. Like, no.
That's crazy.
But texting too is the same thing, because it's just
I
like,
feel the
what
same
are you?
way.
And then it's a trust thing. At first it's like, oh, this bitch, like, I don't want to be with you how somebody else just was with you.
Right.
But then texting is just like a trust thing, because it's just like, once you lose somebody's trust, the relationship is never the same.
It's never the same. It's never the same.
Trust is the biggest thing in a relationship.
It sucks. And even for me, when I had to cheat back, look what you made me do.
And I don't condone lick backs. I'm just not the type to do all of that.
And I'm bad with it too. I act completely normal. I just found that. Hey, how are you?
That's insane.
Mind you, a while ago. I haven't.
But is it because you?
I just can't stand the fact that you just got me. You got me.
But you want to hurt that person? You
so bad.
Yeah, and I'm not like that. I be so caught up in my own hurt that I don't even.
You're trying to process
get past that. Every day I'm like, oh my god, you just cheated on me. I literally can't breathe. Like, it's the end of the world. Somebody cheats on me, like like death. It's the closest thing to death. So the last thing on my mind is getting my leg back up. The first thing on my mind is taking care of my mental health before I jump off of I-95.
And that's my problem. I haven't taken care of what I need to take care of. I'm so worried about this lick back. But when I say I have got some great lick backs in my day, they're legendary. I gotta tell myself.
You're sick.
But they are legendary.
But I know that feels good though.
It feels so good. It's really sad. I'm done.
One day,
I would never do it again. Yeah. But
one day though, I need to stop doing that, because I do that just in life in general. I'll be like, karma. One day I'm gonna be the karma.
One day you're going to be the.
I'm
and
gonna
that's
stop
just
the
life.
one day.
I feel like that's what I was. I was that karma. Like, you can't do people like this.
For sure.
Look what happens.
But at the same time, you can't physically be karma.
You can't be karma for everybody either.
And you
because
can't be karma.
Oh,
like, you physically can't be karma. If you try to be somebody's karma, you're gonna get karma because you tried it.
Now because like,
because you
karma
did that. Is always about intention.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. Yeah. And I'm just not a scammer. I don't.
Jesus.
She's like, what do you really think about?
Well, give me the credit cards.
But yeah.
But no, I'm not getting my lick back now. But even my past relationship where that happened and I saw the work boo, it was so hard for me. Because it's like, do you really believe that I don't have a possible work day and I've been doing my thing? Not entertaining, not like that is what pisses me off.
Because they think that it's like they're testing you, like you don't have options. Is that what you mean?
That is exactly what I mean. So now I'm going to show you that I have double the options that you've ever had in your entire life combined. Please stop playing with me. Like that's my thing and even with my whole last thing, I didn't get my lick back. I literally but it was really hard. Like I had to actually process how I felt. I had to watch this person going to work every day. I was really sad.
I
was really hurt.
If anything, if a nigga ever cheats on me, I'm not the lick back type of person. I'm probably gonna be the type to be really sad at first, and then I'm gonna have to like bust your windows, slash your tires, key your car.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
the
not.
type of girl like
Yeah,
but I haven't gotten there yet. But a man has brought me to that point, but it wasn't because he was cheating. It's because he was a liar and a manipulator.
And somebody lying to your face is sick.
And manipulating you.
Oh my god!
Like there was another girl, but we weren't together for him to be cheating.
Oh.
So,
dang.
but at the end, like I was so hurt. But then that hurt turns into anger.
Yeah.
Before you like process it and stuff like that, and it was to the point where I was like, I want to bust his windows and key his car and slash his tires. Because you really just got me.
Do that.
I get it. You really just got me. But it wasn't. I'm not like I don't do that shit with like another nigga. I'm gonna fuck. Like I'm gonna make every day hell. So if you can't get to work
never have a smile on your face again.
Cool. If your windows are busted tomorrow, cool. If you like, I'm just gonna make your life hard.
Right.
That's me. Every day, hell. Every fucking. Like that's just how I
bust the windows at your
car for sure. Like you pissed me off.
I don't know the next part, but who? Jasmine Sullivan.
You knew something.
You knew what
I knew what the fuck she was talking about, bitch. I fucking get it. Cause it's
why are you physically damaging somebody's?
Because it's like that shit will rile you up.
Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. You're saying riled up,
baby. I'll be ready to fuck some shit up.
I'm not doing this.
Like I'm definitely
not.
If I ever walk,
you're getting too riled up.
If I ever walk into my man cheating, the first things first. You big like no fuck.
Wait. I need you to re-say that.
I'm instantly.
First things first.
Let me ponder my thoughts first. It just couldn't.
Is your mouth open?
Big like.
Man. Is your mouth open for real?
For sure.
While you're pondering.
Sure. As soon as I. Cool. Instantly.
You're getting out the chair to pick it up and throw it.
Instantly. First thing I'm doing. Because you got me fucked up.
In y'all's bed. Okay, I'm not.
I'm just saying like
episode
but
1.
I'm more of like a you had me fucked up for real. Like you actually like we're fighting for sure. I'm just saying like a work husband, it could be helpful too. Like because I want to move in a year, and it's gonna be some fines where I'm moving to. And a work husband can get me through a lot. Work husbands help you too. Like my last work husband was putting me on game. Like they be having your back. Like
they really do.
So I don't know. I just when you're single, because I was single, but I wouldn't have a work husband in a relationship.
Yeah, no.
But single though, I love me a good work husband. Put me on game and shit.
But I think that's fair.
But would it work outside of work? Probably not.
It's not
unless
going
one
to.
of us quit. You gotta quit first.
Honestly, both of y'all.
Low key.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. Don't bring that baggage into the relationship.
And I'm like, if you're really getting into a career, like if you have a career, please never do that. That's why they say like in an office or like in a corporate setting, it's weird. It's horrible. No, I would never. Now that I'm into my career.
Bring that baggage into the relationship. Both of y'all gotta quit. That's baggage.
That's actual baggage. Like we're leaving the house together and going.
It's too much. I need my space.
I need some real. Who am I?
Right.
Who am I outside of this?
Yeah, exactly. For sure. Oh, my fucking ear going numb back here.
Lord help her.
What's your favorite movie? I'm just kidding. But movie of the week.
Crazy part is I'm not really a movier.
Are you a TV show?
I am a show down bad.
Okay.
I do a show, and I'm trying to actually get in more into movies, but you know what I want to go see?
What?
Beyonce Renaissance. Who's
Me
coming
too.
out?
Don't see it with anybody. We should all us girls go. Are you going with your mom? You see it? You saw it already? You just said you would. Oh.
But I've told a couple people, and I've told a couple people, but I don't know if I'm gonna wake up to a we want tonight.
No, say no. Say.
But I mean my mom. I mean my mom.
Can you text her right here? I'm serious.
Can she come?
Yeah, she can come.
It's a movie.
But,
no one's talking.
I know, but I want all of us, the girls, to go see.
We gotta figure out when our schedules
I'm a
were.
Beyonce stan, honey. I used to really watch the Destiny's Child, like, so like Beyonce.
You did say that actually.
Beyonce had. Well, I'm a singer and an artist and stuff like that. I want to perform one day, and but I was so young though. I just love music, and I just loved how it's a self-expression thing.
Yeah.
Like, so my mom, she used to have like the Destiny's Child tour videos, and Beyonce, like her birthday tour. That, like, you know, it's almost like Renaissance, but back in the day.
Yeah.
But it's not like Renaissance though, because it's only the show. Like they just recorded one whole show. So like, you know what I'm saying? So
was it like the thing where she did Coachella? And it was just about that show.
Yeah.
When I say I watched it, tears.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
But I'm hoping the Renaissance.
But it wasn't. It was back in the day, so it wasn't like a whole theatrical movie thing. There wasn't like them practicing and stuff like that. It was literally just video of the show.
Oh.
But when I tell you, like, that shit will have you looking at just like performing different. Like Destiny's Child, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just beautiful to watch because you have to put so much work.
Man.
The chemistry on stage, the outfit
because
changes.
it's not just one person.
It's not just one person, but Beyonce is that bitch. Like, she would be on that stage, like, oh my God. You have to watch it. On YouTube, you should watch it. Or her birthday one.
We need to can we please go?
Let's go, and let's also have a movie night rewatch the performances.
I would be down for that.
I will do that.
Is it only a VCR?
It's on YouTube, so we'll just play it on the TV.
Sounds good.
Sure, we gotta pay $4 for it. Everybody pitch in $1. Really 75 cents because there's 5. But yeah, it's
how will we see that?
Yeah.
But movie of the week. What is your movie of the week? What is your movie of the week?
Okay, my movie of the week is definitely Maybe. Have you ever seen that movie?
I've started it.
Okay.
Tell me what it's about. Why is that your movie of the week too?
Well, okay. You Got Served was gonna be my movie of the week. Hey, You Got Served is a good ass movie. Like,
no, You Got Served is a real like good plot.
No,
too.
for sure, and it teaches you loyalty.
Now we're getting out to the nitty gritty.
Nitty gritty.
Talk about it teaches you loyalty. After
read this one first.
They really do. He's an hour away.
They don't have it on anywhere. You have to buy it.
You gotta buy it now?
Yeah.
Don't worry. It'll soon be on something.
It was on Netflix, but they took it off. But yeah. So I watched definitely Maybe, because I was looking through like movies that I don't really know what made me think of it, low key. But when I was younger, I literally had definitely Maybe like on rewatch. Like, that was one of my comfort movies as a kid.
What?
Because it's such a fucking cute movie. Like, it's so sweet. First of all, it's a love story, and I love their chemistry as like. First of all, I love Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
What's her name? The daughter. But yeah, I love Ryan Reynolds as an actor. He is so fucking funny.
He's hilarious.
And he's the definition of like, he's not fine, but he's decent looking, but his personality, he's fine, and he's a white man.
His personality makes up for it.
You know what I'm saying? And his personality makes him like really cute and funny.
Yeah.
I love funny men. So
yeah.
But he is so funny. And then what's the daughter's name? What's her name?
In the movie or just in general?
In general, what's her name?
Ryan Reynolds. Abigail Breslin.
Abigail Breslin. The daughter in, cause she was the daughter in, I forgot the fucking name, but
she was the daughter in what?
Hold on.
Oh, her. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, Breslin. Yep.
Where?
Right here. Oh wow, she old now.
Yeah, she's grown.
She grown now. Please.
Sorry, y'all.
We'll cut this.
But Abigail Breslin,
She was the daughter in what?
she's the daughter in. Perfect. Are these movies that she's in? My Sister's Keeper.
I ain't never seen that.
My Sister's Keeper is a sad ass movie because so you said you're not a movie person.
Yeah.
My mom and her wife love, like, we're movie people. Like,
Yeah.
to Transformers, to like I think it's called like Dallas Buyers Club. I don't even know, like, just all types of movies. We love movies. And I'm a cinema person. I just love movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, My Sister's Keeper is a sad ass movie. You should watch that movie.
Really?
It's
Why would
sad as
I
fuck.
don't want to cry? I'm a
Well,
crier.
first of all, movies used to be so fucking creative.
Now, like back then, like
Girl.
2000 to like 2016, I would even say.
I wouldn't even get
There's
it
some
2018.
Yeah.
Literally. Because I was going to the movies in 2018.
Yeah. And movies used to just be good.
After the pandemic, it went
Trash.
all the way the fuck down.
Trash.
But yes,
Yeah.
there was like the concepts of movies, the stories were
storylines.
great. Nowadays,
Ugh.
I can't even remember. Like, it's actually really sad.
The last time we saw
Cinema is going down for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think it had its run. It'll probably take back up, but I think it had its run because it was new. TV was new. Like in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Like TV shows, like everything was new and everything's good when it's new.
Right.
But now we're hitting that like 20 year mark, and it's like,
but
people
is it
run out of
ever
shit.
going to come back? Because God,
Eventually, but we're in different times now. Like the Black Mirror and stuff like that, and like the stuff that's happening in life, we're gonna be having robots and some more shit in 40 years, 50 years. So it's like everything's gonna fucking change. But My Sister's Keeper was a good ass movie. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about
definitely maybe.
She's a good ass actress though.
She is.
And their chemistry, like she always plays a really smart like little girl.
Yeah.
In the movies that she's in. So it was just really funny. It's about a man, and it starts with like he's picking up his daughter from school, and she's the highlight of his life.
Yeah.
And one day he was picking her up from school, and there was just like a whole bunch of going on in the school. And he's like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "Oh, they had a sex ed talk." And so she comes home like, "So, how did I come here? Was I a mistake?" And this one little boy at school said he was a mistake. So am I a mistake? And how did this, whatever. So then he goes into the story of telling her, how she had came about and all the people that he had loved. There were 3 main girls. Because she was like, so, like, how did you meet my mom, da-da-da, and how many girlfriends have you had? And he was like, I've had 3 serious girlfriends. And she's like, what's the, she said, what's the male name for a whore? And he was like, mind you, she's like 9, 8. And he's like, I don't think they made a name for that yet. Witty banter throughout the whole movie. But it's between like a little girl and her dad, and it was just really cute.
And it makes it double the like funny and cute.
And he was just treating her like just like a little princess, and it was just so cute. So
and the movie's so good because I've seen that movie, and it's like you can actually see, and they're telling you a story with each relationship.
Yeah.
And it's not just him telling it.
Right.
And, yep. And this how I liked her, and even though it is like that in real time, but it's like. It's a real story of each relationship, and it has you on your toes. Like, did you end up with?
You don't know. Like, you're guessing the whole thing, but even like it would switch between like him telling the story, so like flashbacks of how they met and this each relationship, but then it would switch back to like in real time of him telling her like before bed the story, and so she's like pacing back and forth in her room like. This is complicated, like I see, and she's like, it's just like very emotional and deep, and I was like, oh, and so then at the end, he's like, telling her all the stories, and then she was like, I want to guess which one is my mom. I'm gonna guess. Don't tell me out of the 3 girls,
because he's not really saying like who looks like or he's not saying anything specific. He's not saying names.
This is my college love. This is who I met along the way, and this is who I work. So
we guessing with the girl,
right? We don't know who her mom is, and so at the end of the movie, they like show who her mom was
because they're coming to pick up and swap, and pick up from school and take to school.
So they show who her mom was.
I cried when I saw who her mom was.
Yes, because I don't know why it was so emotional, but she's a really good actress. That's part of it, and him too. But at the end, he was like, "Why are you so invested in this?" Like, because it was this one girl. It was one girl that she was like, you didn't change her name in the stories. You changed everybody else's name, but you didn't change hers." And he's like, "Why are you so invested in this?" Da da da. She's like, "Because I want you to be happy, Dad." Aww. He's like, "I am happy." She's like, "You're not happy." And I was like, "Damn, this is deep as fuck." Like, it pulled my heartstrings. Movies be good movies.
Good movies will pull you.
So he had 3 people that he was in love with. He told the story. He had a kid with one of them. But he was in love with the girl that he worked with, that he just wasn't ready to be in a relationship with her or he wasn't ready for a relationship. And she ended up being with somebody, whatever. They ended up being together at the end. They went to her house at the end of the movie. When he was done telling all the stories, she was like, "You need to go say something to her." So then both of them went to her house, and then she ended up taking him back. So that's a really good movie.
Great movie.
I should watch it. Definitely, comma, maybe. Because it's like, definitely,
comma.
Well, maybe.
Definitely.
That was the point of the movie, because he was like, definitely, well, maybe, So yeah,
good movie too. Good movie title.
It is. Take me back to the 2007s,
please.
2008.
09, 10.
10.
Think about it.
Technically. Okay, what's your movie of the week?
So mine isn't a show. You know how he was like,
it's a show?
Yeah.
We said movie, Amaya.
I have not watched one movie in the past 2 weeks. Not one.
It doesn't need to be in the past 2 weeks. I had to like.
It says movie of the week.
No, it means like movie of the week. Like this week, what's the movie? Same thing with song of the week. This week, what's the song? What's your favorite song?
That was my favorite song of that week.
But it doesn't have to be like of that week. It's just like, what's your favorite song that we're bringing to the table this week?
So what's my favorite movie of all time?
No. What's a good movie for this week to talk about? Movie of the week.
Because I'm really a show person. Like, you know how you said that's how your family was? That's how me and my mom was. We had a show every Wednesday and Tuesday. Yeah.
You've seen a lot of movies, because a lot of people haven't seen that movie.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Transformers?
No.
Random.
I've seen Transformers, but I've never been into it enough to be like, I want to go see Transformers 3.
I would literally watch one
a new one
in
just
the
came
theater.
out.
No. Once they replaced Megan Fox, I was like, y'all can keep it. But one and two.
Megan Fox was in it?
Yeah, she ended up being like the girlfriend of the main character. So she was like kind of similar to the main character too. Not really, but she was like the what do they call it? Supporting
actress.
Supporting actress. Ooh.
But I'm not a movie girl. What's happening?
Right. What's happening here?
But I'm not. It's just like, it's too long.
Just be.
I need an hour.
No, I get that, because I have real bad ADHD now.
And it's like, and movies aren't good nowadays either. So
if I'm watching a movie with my man, he needs to cuddle me the whole entire movie for me to pay attention.
If you act, I'll fall asleep in about 10 minutes. You turn on a movie, I'm out in 10. It could be 8 o'clock at night. I'm bored.
That means that the movie isn't interesting. You need to find a movie that's
interesting. Every time.
Did you fall asleep in Downsizing? How long ago did you see that?
Oh, I watched that Honestly, not that long ago, like a couple months ago.
That's what I'm saying. But if it catches your attention, like me and my grandma, we have the 5-minute rule. So if it's not captivating our attention in 5 minutes and 10 minutes, then we'll cut it off.
But I don't, even when I watch movies, even when I watch downsizing, I watch the first hour.
Same, it did kind of start slow.
And then I was eating. I'm gonna eat and I gotta watch something, so I'm like, I'm eating the next day. Let me tune into downsizing. Like I don't watch movies. Like,
oh damn! So it's just hard for you to tune in
a movie
for a long period of time. Okay, that makes sense.
But no, I'll just say my favorite movie.
Okay.
I could do the show I had, but it's a good show. But my favorite movie.
We'll do that when we say show of the week, because I already.
We're doing shows of the week.
Yeah, it's like every week. Sometimes it won't be this like thing, because last week we did cinema. What do we call it?
Cinema breakdown.
God damn.
It's too much.
It's too fucking much. I'm unorganized. No, I'm just kidding. But like, not every week is gonna be of the weeks. We're just gonna call this the segment of the week.
Okay.
Object of the week. We'll say that.
Okay. Then I'll just wait till show of the week. Show of the week. I'm ready.
It just like it naturally popped in my head.
Just now?
I almost want to say it, but I'm not gonna say it. We'll save it.
Okay. Movie of the week is White Chicks. Marlon and Shawn Wayans. I was quoting the movie White Chicks when I was 3 years old. Move. I can't make this up. You guys, every family member.
I just saw something on Twitter that said, "I'm scared of people who know word for word movies, word for word." That's scary.
You wouldn't want to watch that movie with me.
I wouldn't.
Make it moment. I'm singing the whole time. Oh, you want to talk about mothers?
Hey, that's a classic.
Oh,
that part is classic.
I may watch that.
You want to talk about mothers?
Because what?
That's a classic.
That's a real friendship too. Like, you see, and they're brothers in real life, but they're not even brothers in the movie. Like, they're just friends. And you could see like a real friendship be like, y'all both going through your own thing. Y'all work together though, but it's just stressful, but y'all made it so funny. And I just think about anybody. I don't know who wrote that movie. I don't know who directed that movie, but you're chilling in the bed, two black men. Dress up.
That's like, what I'm saying. Like, the creativity back in the day was insane.
Insane.
Like, the amount of movies that we have is crazy, especially with black people. No, I wouldn't even say that, but I was thinking the other day, like, damn, black cinema, like, was at its prime.
It's so down right now, too.
Yeah, for sure. But just cinema in general, though, because we used to have some banging ass, like, just movies. Cinema was so fucking good.
That you could sit down and watch all through, and it, like,
yes.
I can't.
Because the stories were just really creative. Like, it was just creative ass stories that people, just scenarios that you wouldn't think about.
Right.
You know? Or just stuff. So,
I do want to come back. But yeah, White Chicks, it's about two cops, and they're cops, and they get put on a case where they beg to be on this big case they're on, and they gotta go undercover. But mind you, they're not even supposed to be on this case.
Yeah.
They're not. Well, they're on the case as like little drivers. They're supposed to drive two rich white women to a destination. That's it. And of course, something goes wrong to the point where the first thought in their head is to dress up as these women,
so they
act like them.
Yeah. So the two white women that they were driving to, I don't even know wherever they were driving to.
So they were going to a weekend Hampton Hills event.
Yeah.
You know.
And they ended up getting in like a little swerve
car accident.
Was it a car accident, or was it just like a fender bender?
It was a car. I mean, of course,
it was a fender bender.
But they put in it. They were in a ditch.
They were okay. That's what I thought. And so the white girls' faces had got fucked up, and they were like,
but mind you, not even like a little scratch.
But they were like,
we cannot go like this.
And they're like, for some reason, well,
the first thought in their head is, we can't tell our boss. We can't tell him. Let's dress up. We know somebody that can get us to make us look like them. Let's dress up. Two black men. Dress up as them.
As two white
go to the weekend Hampton Hills.
Why?
Why?
Women.
act like them the entire weekend, and try their hardest to portray them, but at the same time, these two women, that's who the case was for. Like, they were trying to figure out what was going to happen to them. Like, there was threats on them, so they were trying to actually do their jobs as cops, but also act like the two women.
Yeah.
And it just shows like the difference in dynamic of like their lives and how they grew up, and them trying to be two completely opposite people of who they are, but in the most funny way possible.
And it was funny too, because a lot of the stuff that the girls were going through, the men were just like, this is stupid.
This is so stupid.
Y'all go through stupid shit. And it's not just because of like them being white or them being rich. It's just like just being in a different gender of like this shit that we just don't fucking care about or think about.
Even like the think about part, like when like men were trying to hit on them. What you just say to me? Huh? But it's like women go through that constantly. I'm like, bruh, you trying to talk to
touching
me?
my butt.
Oh my
like, even the little like catty shit. How
yes, arguing with each other.
Oh, you want to talk about what? Like they was joking about it, but the girls was dead serious. And
like this was their lives.
Yeah, this was their lives, and they was like, this shit catty as hell, but we finna clown y'all and
have fun. But we
finna
have fun with it.
Like,
but it was also like a just like ignorance behind it, and not ignorance in the worst way, but like ignorance of like they didn't know how serious. Oh, you want to talk?
Right.
And the friend is like, you know you'll never be anywhere. And by anywhere,
yeah, like a social thing that they didn't even know existed.
And they dressed up as the white women, like, oh okay,
yeah, right, just ruin it, and then they like, you ruined your reputation.
And it's like,
oh shit, I don't, you know,
I'll do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, and it's just so cool to see like the difference in dynamic, and I don't know, and just how they do it in a funny way. But if you really think about it, that's such a serious topic of like gender roles and like gender differences, and women go through so much more, and we gotta look good. And but they did it in the most funny way, and even like the friend group, like, did you get taller? Like, what do you like? It was just such a
the girl that was like talking about gaining weight, and she was like,
Tina, that's but mind you, they're just a cool scene. They're at the store trying to try on some stuff. Mind you, they're still pretending to be these women, but they're like, oh, let's share a dressing room together.
Yeah,
this is a man, but she trying on her stuff. Whoa. But it's she's stuff, like, Tina the talking. I'm
right.
So fat, look at me, and it's
right.
like,
it's stuff that
you look good.
Right. He's like, girl, you look good. Like, and she's just like, I hate my stomach. I hate that.
It's real serious topics, but in the most funny. Oh my god,
like just funny, lighthearted way.
That'll always be my #1 movie ever, forever in life.
That is a good movie.
See?
Yeah, movie of the week.
We're gonna go shopping. Yeah. Are you a VIP or OG this week? Were you?
She's like, let's cut to the fucking chase.
Cut to the
I think I'm a VIP this week.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think I'm a
Why?
VIP. Cause girl, I just been feeling real blessed. I've been feeling real blessed and real like bossed up. Like I've been literally waking up at 5. Sometimes 4:45.
I've been seeing,
honey, this motherfucking body, and I'm already seeing a difference. Like it definitely takes time, but like when I'm not trying to lose any weight, I'm literally just trying to tone up. So you kind of, I'm not gonna lie, you can kind of see the difference like kind of fast.
Okay.
When you're, I don't know, my gym journey has been a long time, but I've been waking up early as hell to go to the gym. I see the potential in my body. I'm in a different mind space too, to where my goals are different. Every time, and it's crazy because every time I start like a gym routine, something comes and fucks it up.
Really?
Like last time was my car. I didn't have my car, so it was hard for me to like get to the gym. Then before that, I was working at the gym, but my hours were so long. I had to get there at a certain time. Like it's just always something. But now I'm learning too. I'm in a space where I'm in a space of knowing I need to sacrifice stuff, not just for the gym, but for my life and my goals, where I want to be. In the future. So I'm getting used to sacrificing things, and I've been getting up early as hell to go to the gym. I've been working, and I'm gonna be working long ass hours, but I'm gonna be making bread because I just So my life is just changing, but it's changing in a way where I know I'm about to really like step into my grown woman era of like my goals, making money, saving money, my body, my health, my mental health. I'm learning a lot about myself. Last year I was in a fucked up mental space,
right?
And this year, not just last year, but last year literally at this time. So now this year at this time, I'm in a way different space, and it just, I feel like a VIP because my life is literally about to boss up, and I know it, I can feel it, I can see it. So VIP.
What is? Do you love it over here?
I do like it over here. I do like it over here, but I'm still an OG to the motherfucking core. Don't get it twisted. Yeah,
I'll let that for you. VIP as well. I'm back to my roots. I think I was an OG last week, or one of them weeks.
Yeah, you were OG last week.
Yeah, and I'm back to my roots. I feel like I've just been a little bit more of myself, you know.
She said, "OG, I was out of character."
I was a little out of character. Yeah. But no, I just been feeling good. I've had like an okay week. It's been very busy, but like in the most productive way possible. Like I
haven't talked to you all week.
I've been so busy.
Have you?
Oh my god. Just work has been so busy, and just
it just threw me off. But now, yeah.
So I'm back. Me too. Yeah. I need my routine to like be sane, and I don't know, I've just been getting my life together, and not to say it was bad, but I was off my routine, and now I'm back on it, and I started some more different stuff with my dog, because my stepdad and his brother are like, they trained the dog before, so it was like giving me some tips, and I'm doing some stuff with my dog. It's just, life is just looking up. So
yeah. And it feels good to like kind of get your priorities back, and I don't know, it feels good when you've kind of been a mess. Yeah. And to let loose, and then to kind of go
get back into
like
that.
Really focus.
And to see yourself back in focus mode, it's like, oh, I feel good.
Yeah, it feels good.
So, but yeah, I'm a VIP again this week.
VIP.
I'm back and I'm better.
Drop a comment what you guys are. Are you a VIP
y'all?
Or OG the week of after Thanksgiving?
Yeah, because that week was
Christmas coming up.
But yeah,
what do y'all like? I don't know. I have no idea. But drop what are you VIP or OG this week? Yeah, and drop your favorite movie. What's your favorite movie? Because I have seen a lot of movies, but I actually kind of be bored at home sometimes when I'm not doing something. Most of the time I am doing something.
Give us some movies to watch.
Yeah, give us some movies to watch.
Especially me. You know, I'm not a movieer. Give me something that I can sit through.
Yeah, give her something she can sit through. Drop in the comments. Drop a good movie. And are you a VIP or OG? Why are you a VIP and OG? Let us know. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to the VIPs and the OGs podcast, and we hope you stayed tuned. Stay tuned. Stay VIP and OG'd up.
And now y'all can see how many episodes is dropping in the week span period. So we're consistent. We care. We
drop
love
it every week and a half.
Period.
So yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
And I
have a good rest of the week.
I'm
like, the camera.
Good rest of the week. Good rest of the week.
Yes. But thank you guys for coming, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye. Okay.